It's safe to say that every investor and entrepreneur knows Bill Gates. As the fourth richest man in the world, Gates is worth roughly $133 billion as of January 13, 2022. He earned the bulk of his fortune as CEO, chair, and chief software architect of Microsoft. Gates dauntlessly dropped out of Harvard University to become a technology entrepreneur after founding Microsoft Corporation in 1975. In the following years, he has already built his empire into a famous technology powerhouse, earning himself a serious amount of fortune. The thing about Gates is that he's not just your typical smart entrepreneur because he's also an incredibly smart investor as well. In the year 2000, a massive tech bubble crash took place and placed Microsoft in a dire situation, where their stocks depleted 60%. But Bill Gates used his wits to handle the situation with a fine strategy. He sold most of his Microsoft stocks and diversified his portfolio, protecting his net worth. A lot of people claim that we're facing the very same situation as the 2000 bubble crash. So for today's video, we'll see how Bill Gates protects his net worth and what stocks he owns to equip himself for investing in the future. Simply, let's dive into his money-making portfolio. Before we get into it, we'd like to welcome you to Stock Market Mate. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to help us beat the YouTube algorithm. If you're done with that, then let's get right into it. Starting with Berkshire Hathaway Incorporated, with 50.87% of Bill Gates' portfolio. The largest holding in the foundation's portfolio is Berkshire Hathaway Incorporated. Berkshire makes up half of Bill Gates' portfolio. The foundation holds nearly 40 million shares of Berkshire Hathaway with a market value of just over $7 billion. Berkshire Hathaway is one of the largest companies in the S&P 500 with a market cap of $522.43 billion. The company was ranked 6th in the 2020 Fortune 500 list. Anyone who follows the stock market knows that Berkshire is the company founded and run by Warren Buffett. Basically, Berkshire owns a bunch of businesses and stocks. But not just any businesses or stocks. They pick those that are directly chosen by Warren Buffett. Gates knows how well diversified Berkshire is in terms of good quality stocks. So by investing in Berkshire, he straight away becomes one of the owners of these premium quality companies. This is a smart move by Gates. Having a relevant chunk of your portfolio in one of the greatest investing companies in the world, you can hardly go wrong. At the time being, Bill Gates still has a very close relationship with Warren Buffett since they first met in 1991. Gates served on the board of directors of Berkshire Hathaway until March 2020. Both investors have signed a pledge to give away a significant portion of their wealth to philanthropic causes. Next would be Waste Management Incorporated, with 10.94% of Bill Gates' portfolio. Waste Management Incorporated is the second largest holding in the foundation's portfolio. The foundation owns over 18.6 million shares with a market value of $1.97 billion. Waste Management is a provider of, well, waste management. Furthermore, this is associated with environmental services. It further develops and operates waste-to-energy and landfill gas-to-energy facilities in the United States. It is the largest waste management company in the country, with over 20 million customers. The company has a market cap of more than $49.73 billion and was ranked 207th on the 2020 Fortune 500 list. Bill Gates owns 18.6 million shares in Waste Management, worth a total of $2.1 billion. Of course, investing in it is another smart move from Gates. Why, you say? Well, a lot of people are talking about a potential market crash coming up. Whether it happens or not, Waste Management is the best stock to own even in any market condition. Whether people have money to spend or when they don't, they still need to have their waste taken care of. Waste Management will still be able to make money regardless of any market condition. The dividend for $2 per share is quite reliable and it has kept on increasing for the last 15 years because it is such a competitive business model. You can also protect your portfolio from a future market crash by owning dividend stocks with strong balance sheets and business models. Next would be the Canadian National Railway Company, with 6.15% of Bill Gates' portfolio. The third largest holding in the foundation's portfolio is the Canadian National Railway Company. The foundation has over 17.1 million shares with a market value of $1.51 billion. Canadian National Railway provides integrated transportation services including rail, trucking, freight forwarding, and warehousing. The company mainly transports petroleum products, grain and fertilizers, coal, metals, and automotive products. It has a market cap of $74.1 billion. They say this is a very interesting choice from Gates. So why did he choose to invest in this? The biggest reason might be competitive advantage. Railroad companies are a business model that is immensely hard for competitors to compete against. This is because you would have to create or build a whole system of railroad networks just to get in the game. Because of this, the Canadian National Railway Company is a very safe business model. Next up, we have Caterpillar Incorporated, with 9.26% of Bill Gates' portfolio. Caterpillar Incorporated is the fourth largest holding in the foundation's portfolio. The foundation holds over 11.2 million shares of Caterpillar, with a market value of more than $1.42 billion. Caterpillar is a manufacturer of heavy equipment used for mining, agriculture, and energy. Caterpillar has a market cap of $77.52 billion and was ranked 62nd on the 2020 Fortune 500 list. As you've noticed, there is some type of pattern in Bill Gates' portfolio. He loves to invest in dividend stocks. Caterpillar fits the bill as it has been paying a dividend since 1933 and it has been raising its dividend for 20 years in a row. This company has a very well-diversified revenue, for it is generated from all around the world. Next up, we have Walmart Incorporated, with 4.49% of Bill Gates' portfolio. Walmart Incorporated is the fifth largest holding in the foundation's portfolio, with more than 11.6 million shares and a market value of nearly $1.38 billion. Walmart Incorporated is a retail giant with stores and operations worldwide. Walmart operates supercenters, discount stores, and supermarkets. Walmart also owns Sam's Club, where it operates warehouse clubs. Walmart has a market cap of $407.25 billion and was ranked number 1 on the 2020 Fortune 500 list. Walmart has really nice stocks, and this gives Gates exposure to the consumer defensive industry. When a market crash happens, people still need to eat and shop at Walmart. Another great thing about Walmart is that they're gradually transitioning into e-commerce. Consumers are flocking online these days, and Walmart is taking advantage of this knowledge. They're now creating a huge online presence, making them the fourth largest online retailer in the US. Next, we have Ecolab, with 3.77% of Bill Gates' portfolio. Ecolab was created in 1923 when its founder Merritt J. Osborne invented a new cleaning product called Absorbit. This product cleaned carpets without the need for businesses to shut down operations to conduct carpet cleaning. Osborne created a company revolving around the product, called the Economics Laboratory or Ecolab. Today, Ecolab is the industry leader and generates annual sales of roughly $12 billion. Ecolab operates three major business segments: global industrial, global institutional, and global energy, each of roughly equal size. The business is diversified in terms of operating segments and also geography. Now, anyone who knows Bill Gates knows that he wants to do good in the world. It's to no surprise that he's the owner of this company. And next up is Microsoft, with 3.6% of Bill Gates' portfolio. Microsoft Corporation, founded in 1975 and headquartered in Redmond, Washington, develops, manufactures, and sells both software and hardware to business and consumers. Its offerings include operating systems, business software, software development tools, video games and gaming hardware, and cloud services. Next on the list is the United Parcel Service, with 1.8% of Bill Gates' portfolio. United Parcel Service is a logistics and package delivery company that offers services including transportation, distribution, ground freight, ocean freight, insurance, and financing. Its operations are split into three segments: U.S. domestic package, international package, and supply chain and freight. The company's continued growth in the face of potential global economic headwinds is due to largely its competitive advantages. UPS is the largest logistics and package delivery company in the US. It operates in a near duopoly as its only major competitor to date is FedEx. To be sure, Amazon is expanding its own logistics business, but it still remains a customer of UPS as well. Next up, we have Coca-Cola FEMSA SAB, with 1.5% of Bill Gates' portfolio. Coca-Cola FEMSA produces, markets, and distributes Coca-Cola beverages. It offers the full line of sparkling and still beverages. It sells its products through distribution centers and retailers in Mexico, Guatemala, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, Colombia, Venezuela, Brazil, Argentina, and the Philippines. Coca-Cola FEMSA is the largest franchise bottler in the world. The stock is an excellent way to gain exposure to two very attractive emerging markets, Latin America and South Asia. The stock has a yield of 2.0% and makes up 1.5% of Gates' overall portfolio. And last but not the least is FedEx, with 3.5%. FedEx Corp is a transportation and shipping company. The company offers a variety of services including transportation, e-commerce, and business services. It operates 4 core segments: FedEx Express, FedEx Ground, FedEx Freight, and FedEx Services. And those are the top 10 stocks that make up Bill Gates' portfolio. It does have some other very minute positions, but they are very small, and in total, they only make up 1.7% of the portfolio. When you look at Bill Gates' portfolio, you'll notice that it's defensive focused. Most of these businesses have huge competitive advantages, strong business models, and overall, they pay a nice deal in dividends. Bill Gates' strategy has made him the 4th richest man in the world. In most market conditions, his portfolio does extremely well because of his smart preferences in what to invest in. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to our channel for more. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.